Final part, but let's talk about that huge animation debacle. For those unaware, in the late 2010s, GW started going after fan animations on YouTube and other media sites. The reason being is that GW was planning to start releasing Warhammer Plus, a place where, when you subscribe to it, you get access to painting tutorials and tons of other content that GW makes. Now, GW did put out a notice that they would start hitting people for making those kinds of animations without GW's permission. Now, aside from the legal gray area of that, because does that count fan fiction? Where does that line begin and end? A lot of content creators rightfully got spooked. However, GW later announced that they were going to try and hire tons of these animators and a ton of these content creators to come work for them. Because, one, they saw a ton of passionate people, very passionate about these projects, and knew that they would love to work for them. But also, let's be honest here, it's about money. Tons of creators were hired by GW. Most notably, the guy that made those Astartes shorts. Who, although I didn't like it that much, made that Space Marine 2 short for Secret Level. And he's just one example of the many animators they hired, but here's the problem. A ton of other animators didn't get hired. And notable series like If the Emperor Had Text-to-Speech Device stopped short of their planned story arc because they were worried they were going to get hit. Now, aside the creator of that series saying, don't blame GW, don't get mad at them, I should have diversified my content a long time ago, it was still really short-sighted and really dumb of GW to be that aggressive with it. Now, GW did quietly relax a lot of those policies, if not outright ignoring it based on all the Warhammer fan content that is still being pumped out. Only taking issue with it if it is blatantly stealing from them or genuinely causing them a problem. But again, that initial shot scared a lot of people, and for good reason. And it's part of the reason why tons of people are not charitable to GW when they go out of their way to go and do copyright stuff. And you can't blame them. If someone acts that aggressive, it's very likely they're going to act that aggressive again. Doesn't matter if the content creators say, hey, I should have diversified, I should have been prepared for something like this. People are still going to be rightfully mad about it. But this is one of the ways where attacking aggressively in every direction kind of shoots you in the foot. And unless you're like me, whose job it is to be actively paying attention and research this, a lot of people didn't know that they calmed the fuck down. As well as the history as to why GW acts so aggressive.